Hello you guys and welcome back to our channel. Oh my god, it is finally Friday and I am super duper excited about it being Friday. It has been one long week. I'm not going to even sit up here and play and joke. It has been one long week, and it really has been, my week has been long because of the events over the weekend that I end up attending to try to promote my business too as well. So first off, I would like to apologize because I did not put a video out for Transparent Tuesday because I end up working all day on Monday, Friday. It was a lot. This weekend it was the MLK festivities down here in Alexandria, and so I actually attended some of those events and actually networked with other people and actually put my own business out there. So I kind of was busy a lot. Last week we talked about marketing, so this week we're going to actually talk about networking. Networking, for everybody who may not be a therapist, it's really huge, and it's actually something that I actually struggle with because of the simple fact is I don't necessarily like having to talk to random people. I know you may be like, Danielle, you're a therapist, so you should do that. Yes and no. Like in my therapy room, when I'm in these walls, I have no problem. Like that's just who I am. Like it's my space, and I guess it's because it's my space and I'm comfortable. But when you start putting me in large groups of people and you have to talk to other people, like that begins to be my problem. But this year I decided to work on them. Like some of the self goals that I have, and it is to improve on my marketing skills and to actually get out more in the community and actually just really work with others. So that's something that I'm really working on this year, and I must say it has gotten off to a good start. This Friday I went to an event, and I'm actually going to include pictures too. I went to an event, and it was like a dinner. It was a networking dinner. So it was about 20 people in the area from the community, and so it was in honor of MLK, and so it was just we talked about a lot of different things. We talked about what we thought that the community need and what was already out there, and it was just an amazing event to have so many professionals in the room, and it was about 20 or 30 of us, and to learn about their different services, whether they work for somebody else or they work for themselves, to learn about their services and what they actually have for the community. So super great event. I actually felt comfortable after a little while, so I got up there, I introduced myself. I was the only therapist in the room, period. And everybody else, we had lawyers, we had food industry people, we had pastors, we had teachers, we had a lady one of the local banks who actually helped sponsor the event. We had a state farm representative, we had an attorney there. It was just like the two people that actually put it on was an attorney and the actual state farm representative. She has her own company. So just a great environment all together, period. And it was mostly African American, so it was really a good way to see that we do have people out here in the community that's trying to make a difference. So I'm going to include some pictures from that event. And so after that event, I end up going on Monday. They had a business expo, so I end up going to that, where I actually what did I do? I had a booth. I rented a booth. And so yes, I went to this business expo, and so it was in a community where you know, kind of set up a booth and things of that nature. So I went there, and I'm actually going to insert a clip of my booth, right? So that was my booth. And I know y'all are like, one thing that I did learn that I took away from this is to have something that makes you stand out and makes you memorable. Okay, so let me explain the table. So as you see, I had the normal traditional stuff. I had, like a sign-in sheet. um I had a little, and I want to say that I do know that the Y on my board is supposed to say successfully, but the Y on my board is missing. So don't y'all try to come and say you spelled successfully wrong. No, the Y, I don't know. And it was afterwards I figured out. I was like, oh my god, when I watching the video and I had posted, I was like, the doggone Y is missing. So, but yes, that right there. Like as I said last week, I'm really starting to hone in on my niche, and my niche is going to be financial therapy. I'm going to do regular mental health, but financial therapy is some financial. I actually call myself. I explained to people about financial therapists and all that this weekend, but that is something that's near and dear to my heart. So I'm going to actually make that my niche as well. So, but nonetheless, so you see my little board, and then you see I got the regular chips, something to hand out to people and stuff like that. And then you saw these masks. And these were something, like I said earlier, a few minutes ago, you need to have something that makes you stand out than the rest of people, of the booths that are there. And these little masks actually help me. The purpose of these masks is to have people to understand that we mask mental illness. So one of my things, because a lot of people was like, what are these masks for? And one woman was like, I kind of think I know what the mask for, but I'm not really sure. So could you explain it? So these were talking points. Like, they wanted to know what these masks were. Like, so people was coming up and asking me. So that way, I didn't have to chase them down or run and stop them. Get you something that's going to stand out and that's going to draw people to you. So the mask, and then these masks were a hit with the children. So I'm going to insert a little clip right here. You can see the children. So, so you see, I got the mask on the table. Then I have the little children. They loving the mask. So you see about children just running around like this. Like you see a whole bunch of children with these little masks on, and you see them with their name on and stuff like that. So like you're looking like, where is these children getting these masks from? And then the parents is like, where y'all get this mask from? So they coming, oh, we got it from her. And just these masks attracted people to my table, brought people into my table. If you've ever been to a health fair, it's kind of hard to get people to stop at your table and really talk to them. But these is what actually brought people to me. So they brought them to me, and I really didn't. All I had to do was explain what the mask meant. The children just wrote for fun on them, wrote their name. I had them to write their name, their what grade they were in, their favorite colors, and how they were feeling at that moment. So the purpose of this mask is really to unmask mental illness. And how I explain it to people, I say a lot of times people we live like this. We live like depression is common. We live like anxiety it's common, and we live like it's okay. But honestly, if you sought treatment for your depression or your anxiety, of course life will be better. So I told people, in order for you, I want people to start living their best lives without the mask. Right now, we're living our best lives like this, but I want you to live your best life like this, without the mask, without the depression, without that. And so then I started on this mask right here. This was just like my little prototype. I was like, people often feel lonely, anger, insomnia, fatigue, sadness. And so I was just explaining to them, I was like, if you're really feeling like that, those are symptoms of depression. So then, it was just a whole big spiel. Like, I'm not going to go into all of everything because y'all are Most of y'all are therapists already, so y'all already know. But these, I swear, these were a hit. And actually, the funny thing about this is that I didn't these masks were not intentionally bought for that actual fair. I had bought these, I want to say about way up in, it had to be about March of 2018, because I was supposed to go to a school and do a presentation for one of the JAG coordinators for her class. So the masks were for that class for children or whatever. But I never did get a chance to go because her schedule, my schedule, it ended up something happened to where the I remember the teacher had a death in the family. So the day that I was supposed to come, she wasn't there, so we couldn't do it. And then our schedules never aligned. So I had these just sitting in the office, and the day of the event, I was just like, what am I going to do? Really did, funds are kind of low. So it was just like, take the mask, bring your markers, and that's what I did. And these were a hit. I will always have these at a health fair now, especially where children is involved or just people in general. I will always have these, especially children, because the children is actually going to do your marketing for you. They're going to, because they're going to, ooh, can I have one? Ooh, can I have one? And I'm like, sure, write your name. So then their parents is like, then you see they got it on full blast. And so I was like, look, don't scare anybody with the mask. Don't do anything with these masks that'll get you in trouble. I say, because I'm letting you know now, I'm not being held responsible for nothing, okay? But their parents end up coming over after they saw the mask and they wanted to know. So, great little marketing tool without really actually brought people in without me having to actually go and get people. So, again, if you guys plan on, what I'm learning now is, and what I'm trying to figure out in general is how to market and how to make it effective, how to network, and how to really make it effective marketing and network, and how to really just, reach people and stuff like that. And I reached people with masks. I drew them in. Like, they came and they generally had a conversation with me, especially when I used the key terms of really living your best life. Not living your best life like this, but really living your best life like this. A lot, that right there, people, oh, you so right, blah, 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 this, or whatever. And just normalizing it. Like, we have these symptoms. Everybody, at some point in time, have symptoms of depression or anxiety. Just point blank period, because it's life. So, just really normalizing and stuff like that. So, really marketing and really just trying to actually effectively market. Sometimes effectively marketing, what I see is, what I'm seeing for me is not necessarily just giving out your business cards or your brochures. Actually having a conversation. These masks are really people are going to remember where they got these from. Oh, we got it from the lady that does therapy. Whether or not they come see me, but therapy, and these masks will associate therapy in their minds now. Because they got it from a lady. Oh, we got it from that lady that's a therapist. So, but next time I'm going to actually, when I go to moving forward with these events, I'm going to get like little labels. You see how you got the little sticky in there or whatever? But moving forward, I'm going to get labels, and I'm actually going to have, like, I'm going to stick the stickers in the inside of these, and they're going to be my business name and phone number and address. Like, I didn't think about that beforehand because, like I said, at the end of the day, it was a spur of the moment thing that Monday morning when I was like, oh, take the mask. So moving forward, like, you learn. So a better little trick is to just actually get like some stickers that has my name, my address, and all it in there, so they'll be able to contact me with these. So, but nonetheless, you guys, that is it. That's all I have for you guys this week. It has been a busy week for me, and I'm actually settling in finally. Like, reality is really starting to hit me that you're in this full time. Like, you're in this is your entrepreneur full time now, and this is your thing. like this today would have been a check from my part my not my part time but my full time job. But so it's like reality is setting in now, and it's just like, how can we make this work? And so I want to ask questions to the other people who may be watching this. Like, how do you, because when it was Tuesday night, like, I really just could not sleep because I had so many ideas running through my head upon what I want to do and how can I do this. And it just like, it just could not, like, I just couldn't sleep that well. So I end up waking up at 3 o'clock that morning. I end up journaling, of course, and that helped me. I prayed, and then I ended up journaling, and that ended up helping me get back to sleep. But I went back to sleep at like 6 or 7 o'clock, right? And I'm supposed to be up getting ready for work. But let me know how y'all deal with all of these ideas that you have, and they seem to be great ideas. Honestly, I feel like that they're great ideas, but they just keep running rampant and stuff like that. And so I'm writing the ideas down, and I'm seeking God on how to execute them and when to execute them, and if I even should execute them and stuff like that. So, but nonetheless, you guys, I appreciate you guys coming in today. Remember, be great, be you, help people along this journey, help people along the way. I will say that I will say that my clientele that I'm working with now is I'm not gonna. I feel like, let me say this week personally has been, I haven't really seen that many clients, but the ones who I have saw really made an impact with their lives this week. And so it's like, it's a need here, and it just confirmed to me that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, that I'm doing the right thing. Sometimes in this journey, especially when you're by yourself, sometimes in this journey, it's like you could start questioning yourself whether or not you actually are doing the right thing. And so it sometimes, as much as I'm helping my clients, what they do in the session and the breakthroughs that they're having and the aha moments that they're having, in actuality, afterwards, is actually motivating me and keeping me on track to continue to do the things that I need to do, because it's rewarding. It lets me know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and my purpose is confirmed through them, you know. So I'm totally glad with that. I'm sorry, you guys, because my phone about to die. But it's just rewarding or whatever, and it encourages me to continue to keep pushing and get out here and just do what I can. This year will be the year of me growing more personally and spiritually, especially personally, with having to pull me out of my comfort zone and me having to do more networking, me talking more to individuals outside of my office, and really just putting myself out there to really generate clientele, and not just really just one-on-one clientele. It's so much that I want to do, and I feel like I just need time to do it. Okay? But nonetheless, y'all, I'm finna go ahead and get up out of there. Out of here. Y'all be great. Help people along the way. Be kind to people. Be especially kind to people with this whole government furlough that's going on right now. Talk to people if you can. Donate whatever you got to do or whatever. I personally have a family member that's affected by the furlough. And so that'll be my contribution, is to help my family member personally. But nonetheless, I shall see you guys on Tuesday, and I think Transparent Tuesday is a budget video as well. So y'all have a great weekend. Live your best life. Live your best life, not like this, but like this, out in the open, living your true self. I'll talk to y'all next week. Bye.